From the new home of the standing in, Charlie Blackmon, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Charlie.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks.
Batting second.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Aaron Hicks.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Line towards center field. Duvall is going to have room out there as he digging in. Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a ground rule double. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And another foul ball. Albies stands at second with no outs. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
No left fielder.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Blackmon on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. So a man at third here with two gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. Throw on to first, and a good job of working. At the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Stepping up to the plate, David Dahl. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Dahl sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He could put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hit.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Here's Daniel Murphy now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run is in to score from second. Digging in, Tony Walters. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tony
lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now a bunt attempt here. Bryant is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he misses it. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Lifted in the air out to left. On the move is Markakis. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Adam Duvall. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The center fielder, Adam.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
The right fielder.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover, Jason Hayward. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Jose Quintana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Quintana.
Pitch popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And standing in as the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chipper Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder, David Dahl.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Down the first baseline.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Jones rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2. A man at second with one down, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Dahl, the runner at second with one away. Sent on the ground out to second, and there's out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and up next postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Left side, but well foul. A man on third with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Anthony.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
Rizzo.
pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Swing and a liner. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two. Here's Chris Bryant now.
The third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Bryant.
Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Javier.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. At the plate, Tony Walters. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there. Base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. A textbook sack bunt situation here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to third. This could be two. Over to Albies. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's 5-2. In now, Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. Two away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 6-2. Now at the plate, David Dahl. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. 1-0 the count. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there. So stepping in, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And that's out number one. Now batting, Adam Duvall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he can't field it cleanly. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason Hayward.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Austin Riley will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by it. Josh Tomlin, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Pitch popped up. Rizzo has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Daniel Murphy.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Tony Walters. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Walters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The pitcher, number 21.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Walters is off of first with 2 away. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the leading off the inning, Ozzie Albies, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Number 44.
Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Misses, ball 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Dahl comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
So digging in
baseman,
now, Chris Bryant.
Red.
He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Striding into the box, Nick Markakis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. Throw on to Bell at first, and the second. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box, Josh Bell. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. On to first, and there were 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. This is line to left. Markakis is there, and he puts this one away for the. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So 1 away now for Brian McCann. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Hit back toward the mound. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Duvall.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line, but speared on a hop. Easy little chance for Murphy. Into the box now, David Dahl. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The left fielder, David.
This is line to left. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out.
The shortstop, Trevor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Albies brings it in. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Markakis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Johan Camargo is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Camargo.
No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Look out as his bat shatters on impact. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now from the stretch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Count even at 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit down the line at first.
Take it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Camargo, the runner at third. Albies on at second with 2 down. And a check swing here, but he... Jerry Blevins has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jerry.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's looking for hit number. Drew Butera is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Softly hit toward the hole. To his right, Rizzo. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The pitcher, number 54.
Ian Desmond will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive, base hit to right. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Charlie Blackman.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Over to Albies. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Classic case right there of an off-speed.
A swing and a miss. Scott Ober is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ober.
He's set and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Again, a 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at-bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The catcher.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Brian McCann becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Baez stands at first with 1 out. High in the air out to center field. Hicks on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
This is line to left. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch. Josh Bell the next to hit. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
And it's fouled away. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is right there as McCann gets his man. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Still 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 0-1 pitch. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Story at second with 2 down. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tyler Flowers will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Strike one to start the at-bat. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Dahl. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. We are under the lights this season. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Francisco, the center fielder, Byron.
First pitch
Buxton.
on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
7 o'clock.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Hayward is there, one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the...
And we'll have to... And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, base hit to right. He'll get it into second, but now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? So a runner on first with 1 out now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Rosario is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Rosario will reach out with one hand to make the... So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Eddie
sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Markakis has a read on it. 1 out. Settling in now, Mitch Garver. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Garver.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's the first pitch to him.
Baseman, Jonathan.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Here it comes on 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time. So coming to the plate, Javier Baez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in now, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and 1 strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. So a runner on second with one down now. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third.
Batting it.
So striding forward now, Jason Hayward, runner in scoring position with two gone. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Right side. Scopes able to get there, and the off-balance throw. Here's Miguel Sano as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The third baseman.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in, C.J. Cron.
The first baseman, C.J.
Hard hit ball to second. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Jose Barrios. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready now, Ozzie Albies. He reached on a single in his first try.
South Korea, the second baseman.
Grounded up the first baseline. Over to his left, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed.
And the throw is in time to get him to return. Digging in to try it again. Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Byron.
He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The right fielder, Matt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bryant trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies scoops it up on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And there's one down now. So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. So a runner at first with one out now. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brian McCann. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Standing in, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Adam Duvall.
Baez stands at second with 2 gone. Well hit to right. But that's a foul ball. Now a fastball as he just reared up and left. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping up now, Mitch Garver looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Line drive, base hit down the line. Now in the box, Jonathan Scope. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, and it's 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Over to Albies. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Duvall ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Jason Hayward. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The right fielder.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. Scope is calling for it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Hendricks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, no, he muffed it. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Kepler. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt. But this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. A big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Barrios. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. 0-1 the count. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Byron Buxton. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. And that's the second out. Ready once again, Max Kepler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Markakis. And he brings it down to end the inning. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now
digging in, Chris Bryant. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. Low for ball 1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
The left fielder
striding in, Nick Markakis. No hits to this point. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The batter, number 9.
At the plate, Javier Baez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Moving under it, Buxton. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. And he's back into second here safely. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over. Here's Carlos Correa now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Carlos.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Line to the right side. Hayward is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at that.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Mitch Garver. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
The third baseman, Miguel.
Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll get under it to put it away. Matt Joyce is up off the benches. He'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Pitch is popped up. Joyce tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Popped him up. Scope is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Rizzo.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Sent out to straightaway center field. Buxton is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the mound.
Melancon.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Sliced hard on the ground. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jason Castro will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Jason Castro.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 1-1 to Jason Castro. Here it comes on 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Duvall racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder.
Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Now batting, the right fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Popped high in the air. Bryant is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Taylor Rogers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Rogers.
In now, Nick Markakis. He's
leading off for South Korea.
First pitch on its way.
Fielder, Nick.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And there's the first out. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. The 1-1 is a ball high and inside.
We got 2 balls.
4-3 our score here as we play the eighth. Smoke toward third. Sano is up with it, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Brian McCann. He flew out in his last at bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. Tyler Flowers will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now batting, Carlos Correa. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Number 75. Enters from Chris Davis. Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired. 2 down now. trying to pick things up where he left off. Mitch Garver. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Darren O'Day gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. And this will be a called strike two. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Here now.